Hello, friends. Welcome to It Up Grandstrand, a production of Wingding Media, presented by the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail and Thoroughbreds Chop House. Today, I have my great friend from the Wellman Club, and it's Harold Perry. Harold, how are you, sir?
Fine. Hey, Jay, how are you?
I am doing good. Thanks for being here today.
You're welcome.
We're coming at you live. Harold just came in town from Johnsonville, South Carolina, where the Wellman Club has been rebirthed, I'm going to say.
Rebirth is correct.
Right, rebirth.
Yes. After 13 years, it's reopened.
It's reopened. Now, before that, Harold, how long have you been in the PGA industry?
I've been in the PGA of America for close to 55 years now. Yeah.
55 years. I thought 30 years was a lot, but there's so much I can learn from you. I met Harold. Harold, I've known him for years. He was in Myrtle Beach 15, 16 years ago, and we reconnected when he got on board at the Wellman Club. And I'm telling you, every time I see Harold, I'm always learning something. You guys have been doing some amazing things. Can you give us a little history about the Wellman Club?
Well, you know what's interesting about the club? It's a good old Southern club, but it was started by an Irishman. And the golf club was a sheep ranch at one time.
Wow.
And from there, he started his wool industry called the Wellman. And from there, he ended up opening up a golf club for his clients. So it's been a while. It was a private club for a little bit. And I tell you, the people there love that club. The history on that club, I have guys that were 6 years old that started playing there. I've got guys that were 13. The golf team in Johnsonville played there. So there's a lot of history. So when we reopened the golf club, everybody came in with stories. So what I decided to do was open up a Hall of Fame.
Nice.
For the Wellman Club. So everybody, when you come out, look at our Hall of Fame. You can see everything that the members have brought in. It's really pretty cool.
So it really is cool. I've been there twice now since you started the project, and the transformation is amazing. And I'll let you get into detail with that. I met Reese Jones at your grand opening. That was a treat.
Yes.
That was amazing to meet Mr.
Quite a
Jones,
man.
right?
Yes.
It is so much added value, added quality to that course by having him come in and helping you guys.
You know, one of the things, I'll tell you a story since I've been in the business so long. I worked in Philadelphia at a place called Eagle Lodge, and I got to actually work with Reese for about 2 days.
Wow.
The head pro up there, his name was Ed Bullhigh. He said, look, they're reconnecting, they're doing all this stuff. He says, go out there and work with Reese a little bit. So when I saw Reese again, he didn't remember me, but I sure knew him. And what a great gentleman he is, and a great architect.
He is. So you had a grand opening, and in the 30 years that I've been doing golf, I've got to tell you, one of the best ever grand openings. Can you tell everybody about what it was? I mean, from the start, you had the bagpipe player. Tell us a little bit. Just tell them a quick. What was the plan? It was amazing.
The plan was to give them a good sense of what traditional golf is all about. And since that golf club was a traditional club from way back when, and we wanted to know that now you have new generations of people here that have never seen something like that before. So we decided to go with the bagpipers.
Right.
And they piped us from the first tee to the putting green. And then we wanted to bring some local flavor into it. And that was really interesting because we had an honor guard that was ROTC.
Yes.
From Hemingway, and they came in, and boy, what an honorable job they did. Then we had the 7th grade choir of the middle school come in and sing our national anthem, which was pretty cool. And everybody, I was watching the audience at that time, the players were ready to go, and everybody was kind of in awe about how we did this. But it was done for Johnsonville. It was done the way grand openings are supposed to be done, at least the way I see it.
So you say John, and it was amazing. And we've got some footage of it on the Wellman Club Facebook page, on the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail, are presenting sponsors on their Facebook page of that day. It's amazing. If you guys have time, please check it out. The city of Johnsonville, now it's owned by the city. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
That's amazing that the city is behind this, like having a golf course, golf club, a community place. By the way, you got beautiful banquet space there too.
Yes.
So the city is all behind it. I met several people from the city there. They're great people.
Yes.
So I'm sure you're having a great time working for the city and all the people that live there.
And the great thing about this job, at least for now, is that there's no politics involved.
Nice.
It's do your job, get it done, bring people into play, work with gentlemen like you, bringing in extra play. Our Canadians are starting to come in. The word's being spread. We know that we're going to have a great time eventually there, but it's just going to take a little time to build.
Exactly. And there's so many people in the golf industry that have a special place in their heart for the golf course. And I had 5 PGA pros that told me about their experience doing PATs at the Wellman Club. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. What was also great is a little history about it. When I first got there, I was amazed because everybody was talking about the Masters. And I says, what do you mean the Masters?
Yes.
And they said, well, we used to have, in the day, they used to come down and they used to practice at our golf course because our golf course was very similar to Augusta. And I said, that's rather amazing. The other thing I found out, too, is that the Wellman Club was in the top 100 in the nation at one time, which is outstanding. So that's what we're trying to bring back.
And I think you're going to do that because when I was out there and you played a hole for another show, and I was watching him play this hole, really, really good golfer, and the up and down, and it was like Augusta.
Yes,
just the undulation and the hilly. So I'm saying this, for driving out 25, 30 minutes from the Conway area, from the Grandstrand golf area, you feel like you're in Pinehurst.
Yes, it's very similar to Pinehurst.
Amazing. You don't have to drive 2.5 hours anymore to have a different level of golf.
The great thing about the golf course, the way Mr. Jones has designed it, it's wide open, and the golf course plays fast. Our average round is about 4 hours and 5 minutes. That's outstanding on a public golf course. Everything's in front of you. There's no tricky holes. We do have our signature hole, which is hole number 11. It's a par 5, and the fairway from the tee necks down. So you've got to hit a precise missile-launched drive in order to get to that par 5 and 2. But it's a beautiful hole. It's something that is just absolutely a wonderful hole to play. We also have a mascot at the club. The mascot is a Muscovy duck. We've named him Wellman.
Wellman. That's funny. I was looking at some of the questions we were asked on our Facebook page, and you've answered them. Some other people had heard about the PGA pros coming out and having a practice round, and you went over that for the Masters. They were getting ready. That's a good way not to let your competition know how good you're playing. So I see where the Wellman Club could really come into play for all the guys going to the Masters. How do people book? I know you're part of the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail. Then they go to myrtlebeachgolftrail.com. They can book there. But how can they book directly at the course too?
Yes, you can. The number is 843-970-2724. We do have ladies that will help you book online. Also, you can book online with us and directly in the golf shop. So we do have a full staff inside and ready to take care of you.
So for those of you that come on golf trips, call your local golf director. Go to myrtlebeachgolftrail.com. Call the pro shop directly also. On the way in or on the way out, you could save an extra day and get an extra round in. So, Harold, thank you so much for being here.
Very welcome.
We appreciate you. I can't wait to get out there and play because I was working that time I was there.
Yes, you were.
I was working, and what a great day it is. I can't wait to play it, get my friends out there, and I just want to say, great job. It's amazing out there.
Thank you.
Friends, want to say thank you to all of our sponsors, Yingling Beer, Bridgestone Golf, Linda Bean's Maine Lobster, Myrtle Beach Golf Trail, Thoroughbreds Chop House. Until we tee it up, happy golfing.
Thank you.
Raise the bar with Flight by Yingling. Low carb, low calorie, more taste. Brewed for the generation that's always reaching for more. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer.
Introducing the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail, a new way to experience golf in Myrtle Beach. With over 20 courses to choose from, there's a perfect golf vacation waiting for you. Find the trail that's best for you at myrtlebeachgolftrail.com today.
The herd mentality. It's everywhere in nature. What drives this primal urge to use the most played ball instead of the superior one? You can't beat the pack by playing the same ball as the pack. Gain a crushing advantage over Titleist when you switch to Bridgestone.